of the morning to you guys. Today is going to be another theory lesson based on the 5-minute theory by Mark Wessel. So guess what Mark Wessel played in school? Any guesses? If you're guessing percussion, you might be a little bit surprised. I was too, but you know what? I want to thank my percussion teacher, Dr. Miranda, because I didn't know this stuff. I had a Fresh Approach to Marimba book back when I was in 7th grade. That was in conjunction with the theory book I'm showing you. And I did learn a few things on the Fresh Approach to Snare Drum from my private teacher. Yeah, the Fresh Approach to Marimba, I had theory mixed in with stuff when I was in 7th grade by Mr. Neil Barbaro, which he no longer teaches in Terrebonne Parish. But we had 7th and 9th graders in there, all percussionists, and that's how I got my start in theory, by the way. And then my teachers from Nichols, well, they kind of pushed it a little bit more. Thank you. And also, I got to learn more about percussion. And those of you who want to know the real surprise, here it goes before I start this. I have been thinking about going into performance music for percussion. And I have been thinking about getting my master's and ultimately a DMA to teach theory and percussion somewhere. So I wanted to get that off my shoulders. I know it's a long-awaited process, but this is where I want to do and I'm passionate about. Now I'm going to jump into the lesson for theory. Okay, so the lines and spaces are numbered from the bottom up. That's all the ones. Okay, so for the line ones, I'm going to put a pencil on this place and mark it up. So this is going to be 1. That's the first line. That's the third. That's 4. That's second. That is 5th. That is 1. And that is 4. That's the lines. That's from lesson 2. This is 1. This is 3. This is 2 back here. And want to how to know this stuff? I had Fresh Approach to Marimba with a CD that you plug into a computer. That's how I know this stuff right here. And know how to do this quickly. Plus my theory classes, they help it. Alright, so quarter notes that, okay, so they go up. To show the example. I'm just going to draw any of them. It goes up just for the time's sake. But this one's going to go down. That's just down. And then this is still goes. Oh shoot, trace it. Lack of all directions. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh shoot, I didn't follow directions. Points off, Hannah. Trace it. Below the stars, trace the travel graph and add your own coordinates. I'm supposed to trace the travel graph. Oh crap. I didn't know what it had me do. I should have read it. And it's okay. I'm just gonna draw my own. Oh well, I'll just draw on my own. And I'm just gonna go into the next one. There we go. Alright, so the next one will be okay. So this one right here. So this one I gotta draw my own cross line. And then going down. So this is gonna be. Alright, so this is gonna be the 4th space. This is gonna be the first space. This is gonna be the third. No, the second. Sorry. Second. Sorry. Oop. Space. And this is gonna be the first. Sorry, my little thing is messy. That's just about how it is. Okay, so you draw. Okay, I know what to do with this. Okay. Boop. Fourth space. Okay, so when you go up. Okay, so just like. Okay, if you start down, the stem goes to the right. But when you go up, the stem is to the left. So the second line is this one. This stem's gonna go to the right. Second space. Stem goes right. Fifth line, the stem goes on the left because you're going up. The third line is this one. Okay, so this one, some people do it to the right, and sometimes they do it down to the left. So, alright, so the third space. Third is, okay, for this one, I want to put her to the left. The fourth line, I'll put her to the left. Because it goes up past it B flat, I want to put it on the left. Alright, lesson 3. Sorry, that was a little blurry. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip that because I must have gotten it blurry. So I'm going to flip it to my manual book here. Lesson 3. I'm finding lesson 3. That didn't come out right. That's okay. Lesson 2, lesson 3. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So there are, okay, this is talking about the time signature. And the time signature states that, okay, so I'm sorry this is a little blurry. I didn't catch a good shot of it. But the next ones I promise I'll get a little better. Okay, so this one states, I'm going to go into the first one. There are 3 beats and quarter note. Okay, you got 2 beats. And 1 beat. Because, yeah, 1 beat in the whole measure. How many beats are in 4/4 time? 4 of them. That's easy. 5/4. Okay, so the 5/4, you look at the top. So I'm going to write it up here pretty clearly. 5/4 states you got 5 of them. 5 beats. Sorry the tape didn't come out the right way. I should have put the light on to it. Okay, so this is going to be 3, 4. I'm going to really rewrite them up here so you can get an idea what they're asking. There it is. That's what these are asking. The time signature, the bar lines. Okay, so the bar lines divide itself to become measures. A measure is the space between them. Double bar line marks the end of the section, end of a song. And also the top number, it says, this is basic. How many beats are in the measure, and the bottom number, and I just said it. That's the what note gets the beat. Alright, this one should be a little bit clearer. And I had to have my little book to read it to you. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this one is, okay, what is it asking? Each bar line, draw a class sign and a number of beats. Draw bar lines. Okay. Says for each line below, draw a class sign and circle the top number of the time signature. Draw in the bar lines to separate the notes, then write the counts under the notes. Don't forget to add the double bar line at the end. Okay, this is simple. Okay, so for number 5, I'm gonna go in to write it like this. Write my little class line. Okay, so let's kind of go through it slowly. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, grab. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, put. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, double bar. Sorry, my bar don't look right. That's the point. Alright, draw a class. The 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, boop. 1, 2, boop. 1, 2, boop. Double bar right here. And 1 and 2. Alright, so take this. That's 1, 2, 3. That's a waltz. Most waltz would have a 3 pattern. Let you know now. If you didn't know this, you should know. Draw. And then 1, 2, 3, draw. That's 1, 2, 3 on the end. And 1, 2, 3, double bar. Alright. So that's the first part. Alright, so then the next part is going to be a lot more fun. Oh, musical alphabet. My favorite topic. The musical alphabet, it goes to A through G. Okay, I'll write something on the side of this to better explain it. So it'd be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Most people go say it's H if you're saying the normal alphabet, but this case, it's not so very normal. So in this case, you're going to go back to A, because A goes and it starts the pattern all over again. That is the musical alphabet, by the way. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then for the next one, too. C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Alright, so the next one, A, backwards. C, F, E, D, C, B. For the next part, going backwards for this one, F, E, G, C, B, A, and G. I think that's the way you go backwards. So that's the elementary as it stands. And most of you, if you don't know this by you going to college and all, you're probably going to hit this part in the first chapter. A lot of information dealing with majors and minors, musical alphabet, if you don't know it. My teacher, Dr. Swihart, he had this on the pretest pretty much. But every teacher will have something a little bit different, and they'll handle the unit different too. But I hope this will give y'all the leg up y'all really need to help you kind of succeed. That's all about right here. So going into the last part of the day, this is where I'm going to identify some stuff. Oh, I'll give y'all a minute to write in what you think the answers are going to be. Alright, and just note, you write the names of each note in the blanks provided. I'll give y'all at least a minute to to kind of figure that part out before I give some answers. And yeah, you might want to pause it to go ahead and figure it out. And figure out the whole page, pause it, please. Alright, now that you'll finish your pausing, I'm going to write the names of this one. And yeah, I want you to do both parts, so if you got to, pause the second one too, until you're ready. So E, G, B, D, that's the first part. 6 is F, D, B, G, that's this part here. But the second one is G, F, B, and D. Alright, so did you get this one? If you got it, good. Alright, take a minute and figure out the second part. And likewise, you're going to have to start with F. You write the names of the spaces. And remember, F-A-C-E. This is what you want to follow right here. Okay, in the acronym I remembered, every good boy does fine. It's when you dress the lines in the treble clef scenario. And if you're looking at the spaces, note how it spells a word. F-A-C-E. You spell face, right? Like your face. So take a minute and figure out what all these ones are. And I'll come back to answer them. I'll go over it again. Alright? Okay, so the pause time is up. And let's say if you're ready, you can unpause it and you find the answer. So it'll be F, A, C, E. Very, very common on number 8. Then you have E, C, A, and F goes on top. Then you have F, C, A, and E. How many of you got this one right? If you got all this right, you're rocking it. Just to let you know. If you don't get it, it's okay. Just keep trying. And I'll see you later.